just about ready for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Softly hit toward the hole. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Number 5.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. Severino is under it near the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded in shallow left by Mercer. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Popped high in the air. Cervelli waits on it. One away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. On a line, that's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Bird. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now. With 2 to win. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit to short. And he is out on the tag. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Full count now, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Another 0-2 coming. Dribbled up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Rodriguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High and deep to right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. So 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. And he makes the catch in the corner. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. To short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Ready for another chance, Corey Dickerson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. On a rope to the second baseman. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Greg Bird drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Josh Harrison is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. This is in the air to left field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Austin Romine. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's safe. The 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. Sean Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in one.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stephen Brault takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte is over. 1 out. Into the box, Greg Bird. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco coming on, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 53.
0-2, here it is. And a double steal try here. This is skied into short left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit out toward second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike. Josh Harrison stands in previous meetings with Britton over the years. He's a .333 hitter.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Chad Green takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now both runners are breaking. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Chopped in front of home plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Jordy Mercer now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be saved. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Cervelli, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second with 2 gone. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter, Duval. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Here's Starling Marte, lifetime line against Chapman. He's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a foul tip held. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped him up. Romine over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there are 2 down. Josh Harrison stands in. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just 3 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Now in the box, Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortunate plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bell is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Right side, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Adam.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2.
David Freese is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Ellen Betances.
3-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Colin Moran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordy Mercer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Brett Gardner.